Questions for Anthony Gordon on the right and Willie Taylor the third on the left.
Anthony, if you talk about what happened after the first drive, obviously you guys scored pretty quickly there, and then they maybe seemed to adjust, or maybe some things weren't working for you guys after that.
Not that we squandered a bunch of opportunities. Fell behind the chains a few times, and they were too good of a defense to fall behind the chains. Part of our success throughout the game, when we did have success, was we stayed ahead of the chains and didn't let negative plays creep in. So, they're too talented of a team to fall behind the chains like that. We need to do a better job as an offense, just staying ahead of them.
You also talk about their ability to get a lot of pressure despite rushing just three guys most of the time.
Yeah, they play little games up there with those three guys, twists and all that. So, they're a talented group, and hats off to them. They played hard.
Anthony, does a game like this kind of mess with the normal rapport you have with receivers?
Not really. I mean, it was a tough one. We all are able to accept that. It happens, and we'll come back and we'll improve for the bowl game.
I mean, it's the kind of telepathy in terms of route running, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, with 8 guys dropping so often, sometimes it'll be a little clouded. So as a quarterback for myself, I just need to trust what I see more and just trigger.
Anthony, you see 8-man drops from other teams every now and then. What's different about this one?
I don't know. They get pressure up front with 3, which was a big part. They were able to get through 3 guys a few times. So when they're able to rush 3 and drop 8, it's for a tough day. But proud of the way the O-line stuck with it, and they really battled hard, and really we had a whole bunch of positive plays throughout that game. So happy with that. But just need to stack up a few more positives.
Questions for Willie?
Willie, can you talk about the explosively that seemed to be a problem today? It's been a problem for you guys most of the year. Can you just talk about that and how you guys address that going into a bowl game now?
It's just it starts with technique, just maybe some technique stuff, and then eyes in the right spot, guys with in the backfield. But it's nothing that we can't fix. Just keep working on it in practice.
How tough is it to get this result year after year against the team that you guys probably want to beat more than the other team you play?
Definitely not the result that we want, but I mean, gotta give them props. They play hard and they play better than we did. So yeah.
Anything else for Willie?
Well, did you get the kind of pressure on you some
In the beginning, we had some one-on-one matchups took advantage of. Trying to get him off the spot, keep him rattled, because let him sit back there. He's a pretty good quarterback, so we emphasize that all week during practice, getting him off the spot, getting him rattled. That's what we try to do.
Last chance for Willie. Thanks, Willie.
Yeah, bro.
A couple more for Anthony.
Anthony, Bernard thought maybe on the sideline the highs were too highs, the lows were too lows. Emotions?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, just this game, as a team, as a group, we need to collectively just treat this like any other opponent. We do a great job throughout the year doing it. So this is just another game that we just kind of need to relax, but also be urgent at the same time, if that makes sense.
Was there any indication that that'd be the case in practice? You guys practicing differently for this team?
No, we practice the same every week. We knew what they were going to do, and they stay true to it. They stay with that 3-man rush, drop 8 pretty much the entire game, and myself, I need to do a better job putting it in play and then staying ahead of the chains.
Is there some miscommunication between you and Dez on one interception where it seemed like there were no good receivers in the area and there were 3 or 4 UW guys there?
Yeah, miscommunication. I'm to blame for that one for sure. Standing in the pocket, and he's taught to run his route the way he is, and I was just trying to ad-lib a little bit and make a little too much something happen and tell him to get off of his route, and miscommunication, stupid play on my part.
You were talking about making too much out of this game, treating it more like a regular game. Have you seen that been an issue over the course of this losing streak? Is that something you've seen, or is that something specific for this time around?
Honestly, it's been like that for a while now. We've had good teams in the past where we could go toe to toe with them any day, but kind of overhyped the whole matchup and the whole Apple Cup or whatever. And I don't know, just as a team, we need to kind of tone it down and just relax and treat it like any other game.
How does it get overhyped?
Just a whole bunch of guys from the west side of Washington overlooked and stuff. So, it's not really spoken, but, I'm sure that has a little fire to it and stuff like that. So, myself included, I get a little too emotional at times, and I just need to do a better job of staying constant, bringing the guys with me, making sure we stay level.
You talked to Brandon after he left the game in the first quarter.
Yeah, he figured he wasn't going to go again, and I was kind of aware of it. He's been battling through, and he's a tough player, and he's been battling through, little nicks and bruises here and there, but, just kind of saw the look on his face, and I knew that Renard was probably going to be our Y for the rest of the game. He did an awesome job.
Last one for Anthony. There's some more guys coming. Thanks, Gordo.
Thanks, guys.